Data security. GCSE-ICT. Network security. Physical security means that the hardware of the network is protected from theft and kept safe. Access security means that there is a limit to the amount of access a user has to the information held on the network. Data security means that there are measures taken to prevent the loss of data held on the system. Data security: confidential information must be kept securely. Only authorized personnel should have access to confidential information. PAS-CCDL4. Backing up data: you should always back up your data on a regular basis. Keep a second copy of important files on an external hard drive, zip disk, USB flash, solid-state drive or magnetic tape and store it separately from your PC. Your data is much more valuable than your computer equipment. It's priceless. You can protect your PC equipment with insurance, but this will not replace your data. PAS-CCDL4. Backing up data. Backups should have a schedule, for example taken every hour, every day, etc. State what media you will save it on. State where the backups are kept. Specify how data can be recovered from backup. Archiving. Archiving is a backup that is taken in case the original is lost. Archives are the backups that are not needed in the immediate short term but may be required for future reference. Instead of saving these files on computer, it is better to save them on backing removable storage, as mentioned previously, and store them in a fireproof building away from the main site. Protecting data from accidental destruction. User errors. Untrained users may accidentally delete files or save work over other work. Fire. Use smoke alarms to detect fires early. Flood damage. Don't locate computers on the ground floor. Power loss. Use an auxiliary power supply that comes on when the main supply cuts out. Test new software, so that it doesn't crash the current system. Protecting data from deliberate destruction. Ensure authorization levels are in place. Access rights so that people higher up the organization can access more data. Also, the rights could be restricted to read-only access, allow deletion or read/write access. Usernames and passwords are in place to prevent unauthorized access. Passwords should be a mix of numbers, letters and symbols and changed regularly. Use CCTV. Use virus checkers to check information is not corrupted. Firewalls to prevent hackers from accessing data from the internet. Use biometric methods, for example fingerprinting, retina scanning, face recognition. Encrypting and monitoring software and transaction logs. Encryption is the process of coding files before they are sent over networks/internet to protect them from hackers. Also coding information on the PC so if the computer is stolen, files cannot be read. Monitoring software monitors network usage for unusual activity, for example entering lots of passwords to try and gain access. This would then lock them out of the network. Transaction logs. They monitor usage and produce an audit trail. For example, a deleted file will have the date and time of deletion and which member of staff deleted it. Encryption example. When you put in your card or bank details, the website converts these into code using an algorithm, a program written specifically to do this. So instead of transmitting your card details via your phone line to the store server, it sends the encoded details instead. At the other end, the receiving computers must have the same piece of software, algorithm, and a key. The key is like a password which tells the system how to decode the information. In theory, even if someone intercepts, steals, this data, then they won't be able to access your bank details as they don't have the key. Ways of protecting you and your computer and network. There are now many companies offering users different packages to protect and prevent your computer and/or network. Most of these packages detect, quarantine and delete infected files and some monitor the websites accessed and links to other servers and/or networks. Computer viruses. Viruses are small programs which are designed to cause damage to a computer or whole networks. They can delete files, programs, etc. They can also spy on your online news. Examples: Trojans, boot sector, keylogging software tracks what you are typing, for example a password, etc. Your PC can catch a virus by sharing files on disks/CDs, viewing/downloading files on the web, USB flash drives, and from email attachments. These may contain X files. The only protection against this is having antivirus software installed on your machine. PAS-CCDL4. Protection against viruses. Scan files for viruses before opening them. Make sure you keep your antivirus software up to date. 300 viruses are released into the wild every month. It only takes one to wreak havoc on your computer. Run a scan regularly. If on broadband, install a firewall to keep hackers away from your personal data. These help to filter out unauthorized requests from outside users. PAS-CCDL4. Malware. Malicious software. Programs that can alter systems' software to redirect it to other sites. Take over your computer remotely. Programs that make your computer run slow. Programs that make your computer freeze or crash. PAS-CCDL4. Physical security for a network. As well as security software, you will need to protect your network in more conventional ways, i.e. lock and key. Fire protection. Fire doors, smoke doors, fireproof safe cest. Alarms. Rooms containing the server should be alarmed. Locks all rooms with services inside and have limited recorded access to them. Visibility. Avoid putting computers on ground floor and where they are visible to passers-by.